definitely has impacted my game. I would say it is also one of the reasons I got hurt, because being a small hockey player, you do get pushed around. You don't, it's not the easiest thing ever when everyone's usually around 6 foot. So it does definitely have an impact. So I would say yes, it is one of the reasons that I am hurt, or was hurt, and definitely had an impact on the rest of my game, because I had to find ways using my size to my advantage as opposed to being a disadvantage.
Go, Joey, go!
The recovery process, well, being that I was out of hockey during the recovery process, I really refound my love for theater. I did it in middle school, and I quit to focus on hockey. So being that in the recovery process, being injured, it helped me find my love for that again. So I really got to enjoy the time I spent on stage and with all those kids in the theater program. So it definitely affected my life outside of hockey. My injury, it definitely slowed down my progress as a hockey player, not skill-wise, but as a confident hockey player. From the time I got hurt to the point of surgery, I definitely lost confidence on the ice. Immediately after my injury, I was a very confident hockey player. I had my best season ever. And then the next season, I switched teams, and I had a good season, but I was a little bit afraid to get hit. I was afraid of kind of holding the puck on my stick a little bit more, because I knew that I was playing against bigger, stronger competition, and that I would get hurt. And then the next year after that, I was even less confident. And then the year after that, this past season, I was very concerned and very scared as a hockey player, because I found out that my injury was much worse than originally anticipated. So it definitely affected my life, and it affected my progress, not skill-wise, but confidence-wise on the ice. I realized my injury was going to postpone my normal life when, kind of in September at the beginning of the school year, the beginning of the hockey season, when I had my MRI done. When I found out that I had a torn labrum and a fractured shoulder, I realized that there were things that I wasn't going to be able to do at some point. Originally, we planned to play out the whole season, and I would miss out on things in summer. I would miss out on things at the end of senior year. I would miss out on things in college. But the injury, it got worse very quickly, so we had to get the surgery earlier. So that's when I realized that I was going to be missing out on a lot of special things in life. I'm lucky that it wasn't as many special things, but I'm very fortunate that I was in the situation that I was. Although I was being injured, I'm very happy that it was at this point in my life, in December, halfway through my senior year, that at the end, when I couldn't enjoy my last summer with my high school friends, my first year in college. So I'm happy about that, but I'm still disappointed that I had to leave the game and had to miss out on some special moments. Definitely. Being off the ice for so long, I found that I had dedicated so much time, so much energy to hockey that I wasn't not only just missing out on life, I was missing out on friendships, relationships. I was just missing out on a lot of things. Having all that free time with no hockey, I realized that my life was a lot more special, a lot more precious than I originally thought. I took a lot of things for granted when I was on the ice because that was all I really cared about. But once I realized that everything else was just as important, and I got to experience things like going to parties and hanging out with friends and just being with family, and I really got to appreciate the smaller things in life, and I really felt like I was missing out on things before when I was constantly on the ice. And yeah, I definitely feel like I missed out on life, but I'm glad that I
Go Landon!
Oh, we're buzzing, boys. We're going.